Hey y'all, good morning. It is now day 3 of my recovery. Today is March 13th, I believe. Almost 9 a.m. I'm just really waking up. They had brought me breakfast, but I haven't ate yet. I woke up around 1. And then I woke up like around 4 or 5 again this morning. I am on an IV drip when they drew my blood yesterday. They figured I need some hydration and electrolytes, so I'm on that. And then they also increased my pain meds because I don't know if I told you this yesterday, but I had PT and OT yesterday, and I didn't do walking on the stairs because I said, no, that ain't happening. I was in too much pain. And then this morning with being able to get up, I can get up out of bed on my own and walk to the bathroom, but they rather me wait for assistance, which sometimes they don't come as soon as I need them, which is okay because I understand they have other patients. But I'm having a lot of tight burning pain on the lower part of my back where the incision is. So plastics are supposed to come visit me today. One of my surgeon's team members came to see me this morning. She said everything looks pretty good. My drainage looks good. So I think I'm gonna be here at least until Monday. I'm on antibiotics right now through IV, but they're gonna give me another one. And I guess they want to see how I manage with it. So they probably can't do that until Monday. So I'm gonna be here for a couple more days, which is relatively fine. I miss my baby. He's with my sister. I do miss my oldest as well. So let's see what they gave me for breakfast today. I am a little pale in the face. My hands are pretty pale white, and so are my lips, but I'm keeping them hydrated. I got Cheerios, fresh fruit bowl. They always give me lemon for my tea. For my cereal, I have lactate milk because I am lactose intolerant. I have orange juice. I got French toast with syrup, home fries, and scrambled eggs. So I'll show that to you guys. So this is my breakfast for today, which looks amazing. Not really hungry, but I am gonna eat it anyway. But I have all my other stuff over there, my coconut water, my Ensure. So I was sipping this all night. And then I have my cranberry juice, my Ensure. I have apple juice, more cranberry juice. I have water. So I've been staying pretty hydrated, but I'm gonna sit and eat my breakfast, and we'll continue to keep you guys posted on everything. I don't think I'm getting visitors today. I kind of just want to sleep today, so I'll update you guys later. Hey y'all, good morning. It is day 4 post-surgery. I can say I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, but I'm still not feeling that great. So my surgery was Tuesday. Wednesday wasn't so bad. Thursday I felt really good. I was moving around. And yesterday I hit a really aggressive decline. So my incision is from right at the base of my neck all the way down to my waist. So I had a lot of swelling at the base of my neck. I still do. So they gave me some ice packs, which I've been using. It helps a lot. And I did get good sleep last night. I have a decline in my appetite. They brought me breakfast, an egg omelet and home fries. I don't feel like eating. I know I should, but I woke up around 5. I had a hot cup of tea with lemon, and then I finished the rest of the porridge that my father-in-law brought me. My mom came to see me yesterday, my mom and my dad, and they brought me jerk chicken, rice, and peas, so that was good. I didn't eat a whole lot, but I ate a good amount. I was really out of it. I slept a lot yesterday, and I still want to sleep right now. Didn't do PT or OT yesterday, but they saw me like still moving around, getting up to use the restroom. I'm still able to like wash myself up on my own, but I'm moving really slowly. My mom brought me prune juice, and of course, they give you stool softener because they want you to go. They want you to be able to go, and they want to see that you go before they discharge you and send you home. But I'm gonna be here for a couple more days. I still receive my antibiotic treatment while I'm here, and then I'll also be doing that for maybe like 4 more weeks, maybe 6 weeks, depending on what the Department of Infectious Disease say. So I should be getting my Picc line on Monday. Today is Saturday. So 2 more days, and hopefully I'll be out of here by then. I still have like my orange juice. This seltzer is one of my favorites. And the flavor is really good if you don't want to drink just plain water. So this is my only IV line right now. They removed the other ones. My hands were really swollen yesterday. My right leg was swollen. They put this compression pack on my legs, just to keep the blood flowing and also make sure I don't get any clots. Pretty much it. I think for lunch I'll still have some rice and peas, depending on how I feel. I still have some chicken soup left in the fridge that my mom made for me, so I'll probably drink that instead. I'm gonna take a nap, and then when I wake up, I'm gonna freshen up. My mom bought my clothes, so I'm gonna, put on a little cute outfit, and they're gonna change my bedding just to make myself feel a little better. I don't feel lonely. I just miss my kids and my husband. And that's really it. Honey, if you see this, I miss you. I love you. I'm going to tell you thank you for being such a great support to me. I have a really good husband, y'all. I don't know what I would do without him. So, honey, I thank you. Thank you for loving me through all my ailments. And we joke about it all the time, but you definitely are a real one. I know being with someone who is not in the best health can take a toll on a person. But you are shining so bright for all of us, so thank you. And all the husbands and wives as well who are caretakers of their spouse, you are loved and you are appreciated. Yeah, but I opened the shades to just get some sun. I was having terrible migraines yesterday, even until this morning. They gave me Tylenol for it, and then I had my pain meds as well, so I'm not doing so bad. I'm just gonna lay here and let the sun kiss my skin. I have been, if you want to talk about beauty, I have been breaking out a bit. Nothing too crazy. These brows need to get done, child. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I am. I'm like in a really different frame of mind. I'm just so grateful to God that He brought me through this surgery. My first one I did at 19, which ended up being 7 hours. And then now I'm going to be 34 on the 10th of April. And He brought me through another surgery. They said it was only like 3 hours. But I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be here. To regain my functions, my abilities, to do more with my boys, and my family has really showed out for me. My sister, her and her girls, my nieces, they are a tremendous help with baby Jacob. My husband is back home with our oldest. My parents, they have really showed out for me. And just everybody just around us, family, friends. I'm just thankful. Before my surgery, I had to do 3 days of deep cleansing for my skin. They gave me a body wash to use, so I shower regular, and then I would use this other body wash and keep it on. And if it wasn't her, if it was one of my nieces to help me shower, and I appreciate my entire family. Family's family. You may not always get along, but when you need each other and you're there for each other, that's what's most important. That's what matters the most. So, I am having a little nausea, so I'm just gonna rest. Maybe later on I'll have some tea, and I'm gonna try to get some sleep. So, if I don't talk to you guys later, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, y'all, so I wanted to come on here and give y'all a quick video update. As you can see, I'm wearing my own personal robe. So today they removed one of my drains. They removed it from the right side. This is the only one I have left, which is the left. And it's not filling up as much as it was even last night. So hopefully they're going to take that out soon. But this is what I look like. I am a little puffy in my stomach area. I have not been able to go number 2 yet. I just finished a second cup, of my third cup actually, of prune juice. So I told him, I was like, just give me a little bit more time to try to go on my own before I opt in for a suppository. I drink my prune juice. Drinking it warm really helps, so I'm gonna give myself some time. It hasn't even been 30 minutes. I'm moving a little stiffly. I still have some swelling in my neck. The swelling in my hand went down significantly is still pretty swollen compared to this one. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm gonna lay down for a little while. Mostly on my left side. I'm pretty sore and in a lot of pain, so I'm probably gonna try to maybe like eat some cereal, take my pain meds, and get some sleep, and hopefully somewhere in my sleep I'll feel like I want to get moving. For lunch, I had white rice and steak, but they chopped it up and they made it like a curry, like curry goat, but curry beef. It wasn't bad. That is my evening update. I probably won't speak to you guys again until tomorrow. I'm just gonna keep resting. So I'll see you guys then. Good morning, everyone. It is day 5 of my post-op. It has been a journey, and I've only started, right? So I just want to give you guys like a really quick update. I won't keep you super long. It actually is lunchtime. It's like, it should be noon. Last night I got some pretty good sleep. I actually still feel sleepy, but that is also, of course, because of the pain meds. I did tell you guys that they took out one of my drains. I have one left, and it's draining low and slow, so that is a good sign. Hopefully I'll be going home either tomorrow or Tuesday, because today is Sunday. I am on IV fluids, along with still drinking my water, my coconut water, staying hydrated on my own as well. But this helps me to not like overwhelm myself. Congrats to me, it's TMI, but yesterday I was finally to make a bowel movement, which is huge progress, which I'm really happy about. So shout out to my mom for the prune juice. It was a success. I'm still drinking it just to regulate my body and keep my intestines awake while I'm still doing pain treatment or pain management. What else? My pain right now on a scale of 1 to 10, it's kind of like a 7. And it's more like on the side of irritation. So like my neck is hurting. I've been using these ice packs, which work really great. You just kind of like, they're beads, and you squeeze and it pops, and then you shake it up and you put it where you want. I'm actually giving my neck a break from it. And then not my stitches are dissolvable, which I am happy about, because when I did my Georgia consultation, plastics were talking about staples. What is that? We don't do that over here, not in New York. So my stitches are dissolvable, but it's the dressing. They use like a almost just like when they place a line in your hand, the new technique of the tape that they use. For my hands, it's fine, but on my lower back, it's super itchy. So I had the nurse take a look at it, just so that like I wasn't irritating my skin, because I was scratching last night. I was really itchy. She used this antiseptic cloth to rub on it, which did help calm the itch. So I'm gonna keep doing that instead of scratching when I feel an itch. This morning for breakfast, I had 2 pancakes. I would say flapjacks because they were really thin. They brought me Raisin Bran, which I haven't had yet. And then for lunch I have tossed mixed greens. I asked for chicken broth. I'm gonna add it into my soup that my mom brought me. I have salmon dill with tzatziki sauce, which usually is really good. Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, broccoli, florets, diced pears. I always ask for saltine crackers. When you're in the hospital, saltine crackers are your best friend. You want to stay away from sugars. Sugars will exacerbate the nausea. Saltine crackers work really great. So I always ask for saltine crackers. I have Italian dressing for my salad, and then I do decaf tea with hot water. I always add my lemon, and then they also gave me apple juice. So that is my lunch. I'm not gonna eat everything at once. And I asked for whole wheat bread. I like whole wheat bread. It comes in like this little packaging right here, which I love, and they always bring it to you warm. This is my salad. That's my salad, which looks really good. And then I have like my dressing, my fruit cup, and everything. I'm feeling pretty good today. Definitely optimistic about going home soon. So, the Picc line. What is a Picc line? The Picc line is like an IV drip, but it's placed in your forearm, and it's connected to one of your major arteries, which is close to the heart. So infection is possible. It is a lot easier to get infected, and then infection can spread through your whole body. So we're gonna go over that, if not today, tomorrow when I get my Picc line. They said it's going to be stitched to my forearm, on my upper arm, and it's gonna have a special dressing and everything. So once a week a nurse will come and change it out, and I believe for my IV fluids on a daily, they're gonna teach us how to do it, how to keep the area clean. So I won't be doing, I guess I can shower, but it's gonna be like kind of tedious because I'm gonna have an arm that I can't get wet, and then also my back is still healing, which I can't get wet. So that's where we are for now. My husband called me this morning. We talked. We were on the phone like wee hours this morning as well, until he was like, go get some sleep. And then I spoke to my parents, my sister, my kids, my in-laws. So I feel good. I'm happy for the no visit these past 2 days, because I know it's gonna get super hectic and crazy. So I'm glad I just get to like eat, use the restroom, and get some sleep. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes. I'm still like super drowsy. And I kind of just want to sleep. I'm gonna eat a little lunch, and then once my nurse comes with my meds, I'm gonna just go back to bed. So that is where I am right now. I took my bonnet off. I took my ponytail down. This is what my hair. This is what my hair is currently looking like. I just had to take it down. The bonnet was feeling heavy on my neck, so this is what your girl look like right now. And I know it's gonna take a while for my skin to clear. I don't, between like the medication and the hormones and everything, my skin is just doing what it wants. I try my best to keep it clean. Still do a little my skincare routine, and also drink a lot of water. Hey y'all. So I wanted to come and talk to y'all for a bit before my meds kick in because I'm in a lot of pain. So I just got my Picc line installed in my arm. If you can see it. So it's essentially an IV that goes to the main artery right above my heart. My antibiotic IV through there when I go home. So when I go home, a nurse will come and she will teach us how to do it, and then I'll get blood work done once a week and get my dressing changed once a week. Getting a Picc line was quite an experience. So they numbed the area. It was like local anesthetic. So let me just turn this off. Okay, so they numbed the area. It was a local anesthetic. But I did feel some of what was going on. One of the members of the radiology team, she kept me really calm, and which I definitely appreciate. My heart rate spiked, she said, by like 20 points because of my anxiety. So she got up and she's like, "Alicia, what's wrong?" And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's just my anxiety." So she, her hand was pretty cool, and she put it on my forehead and like just kind of helped to relax me. The procedure didn't take that long. Somebody else told me like an hour and a half. I mean, I was there quite some time, but it was like the procedure itself didn't take long. It was just the prep to find the vein, find my artery, and where were they gonna put it. So that's it right there. It's sore. It's actually stitched to the outside of my skin, just so that it stays in place and doesn't move around, which makes sense. So I'm just waiting on my caseworker and just to figure out everything with my insurance, with my home care. So hopefully, if not today, I'll be going home tomorrow. Sure. Hi. We have good news. I am finally being discharged. My parents are here. They just changed my Picc line so that I can get treatment at home. So I'm ready to go. I miss my babies. I miss my family. I've been in the hospital for a week. I'm ready to get up out of here. So this is my outfit. Nice and comfy. Hair is back in a ponytail. And I'm ready to get up out of here. Only thing left to do is get my meds for the road. And I still have my other IV in. So I have to do one more round of antibiotics. And then I'll be going home for treatment. Oh, there she is. Hi, Mom.
Stay here, I'll wait for the car.
I got my arm back, y'all. It feels so good. I am finished with treatment. I am so happy. I got my stitches out today. Today was a good day. I wasn't feeling so good earlier. I feel a lot better after I ate and took a nap. And I took my meds, and I'm gonna have dinner, and I'm gonna relax, and I feel good, and I'm so thankful. And that's it.